Welcome to this BASI Systems tutorial. Today I'm going to speak about the adjustable shoulder rests as well as the head rest. This is a crucial area of the setup, and I have found over the years that it has been somewhat lacking in adjustability. Remember, if we're working with a very large male with broad shoulders and a young female with very narrow shoulders, it cannot be one size fits all. It's impossible. So we've brought some adjustability both to the shoulder rests and a little more adjustability to the head rest. So let's start with the shoulder rests. We have quite a few adjustments here. First of all, the shoulder rest just comes out very easily. Notice it's asymmetric. That is a small distance, that is a larger distance. So as we put it in, that now is very close to the headrest. But as I rotate it, that now will be a little further away from the headrest. So please note that asymmetry. That's a little closer now. That in fact is the closest setting. We can then take it one hole out. That is going to be for a broader shouldered man. But if we've got a very broad shouldered man, we can rotate it 90 degrees, and now the distance is very big. We've got that setting now. Those two are the same, and you can see how broad that setting is. So going from that setting there to the narrowest setting, which is going to be that setting there, you can see that is a very, very big difference. This is going to be for probably a young female, very slight build, and the other for a very broad-shouldered male. We also know, however, that in Pilates we do weight-bearing exercises on the shoulder rest. So in the past, I'm adjusting the springs now for balance control front. In the past, we've had one setting and we would get into the position, and if you look at my shoulders, you can see that the angle of the arms goes inward. That puts a lot of pressure on the shoulder joint. My shoulders are about here, and yet my hands, my wrists must hold there. That is a difficult position of the shoulder. So what do I need to do? I need to take the shoulder rests out. I need to take the shoulder rests out, and you can already see how that is a much better angle of the arm. I think for myself I could even go just a little more. So what do? I rotate it 90 degrees, rotate it 90 degrees, and now I am in a perfect position to take on this beautiful exercise and even do push-ups in that position, which would be very difficult. Not just difficult, but actually probably not good for the joint, for the arms to be coming in at an angle rather than going straight down. Notice, because of the contour of the shoulder rest, it keeps my wrist in a very comfortable position rather than in that hyperextended position. It is in a very comfortable position, well supported with the foam. But we can go one step further. We may want to take the shoulder which right now is in a somewhat internally rotated position, we can take it and put the shoulder in a more neutral position by simply rotating it 90 degrees. So we can only do this in the one direction, meaning we want the short part over there. It slides straight in. It slides straight in, rotated at 90 degrees. And now the shoulder is in this more neutral position, which is probably a better position for the shoulder in most cases. We can, again, do push-ups in that position, or the balance control front, reaching forward and back and reaching. This becomes all the more critical when doing balance control back, because here the shoulder is in a comfortable position. Often this exercise is limited due to the very tight pectoral muscles, but by holding the arm in that position as opposed to the internally rotated position of the shoulder, this is very different for the shoulder joint. This is internally rotated. The other was a neutral position. So that is the adjustability of the shoulder rests. As you can see, they do go in and out with multiple adjustment positions, as well as swivel 90 degrees to accommodate for a neutral as opposed to internally rotated shoulder position. The other adjustment we have to make is the headrest. I like to try and get the spine in its most neutral position. So I know many people will immediately put the headrest up. I advocate, if possible, actually leaving the headrest down and allowing the spine to find its neutral position. Remember, we spend so much time rounded, sitting in front of computers, developing that forward head posture, that although not always comfortable, it's very beneficial to allow the body to be in this neutral position and for the head to move back from that forward head position. So that allows us to keep, or that would require, a down position of the headrest. However, this headrest moves in multiple positions. While you're lying down, you can just lift it like that and it will click into position. While you're lying, you can simply lift it and it will click into position very firm. Now, to adjust it further, there is a pin under here, and you unlock the latch and then it clicks into the next position. You unlock the latch, clicks into its high position. That's a very high position. It would be for someone with severe kyphosis, probably. Again, unlock and click, unlock and click, unlock and click. The first one, there's no click at the bottom, so don't wait for that. And we did that so that when you're lying down, you can simply adjust it by yourself without the need for the teacher. However, from that position, you do need to unlock it and to go up, unlock to go up. That's the high position. Next down, next down, all the way down. So all the way down, we pull up to the first one, clicks into position, unlock, next one, and then finally unlock the high position. That high position, very unique that you would need that exact position. It may be a position where you need to support someone in slight flexion of the spine, and then again unlocking, it finds its place, unlock, finds its place, unlock, and it goes all the way down. I hope this has been helpful in terms of this region of the body, the shoulder and head. Vital that we find a correct alignment for the head and the neck and the shoulders. Thank you very much, and please visit basisystems.com for more information.